Hello, my last gamer. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I'll just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, let's continue on. We got scripts to write. So I need a movie for the German actress. And I kind of want to do this. I want to make this movie, but I'm also concerned that if I make this movie and that the code comes out, because I was planning to do a gritty, grimy movie. Action thriller? Action more than thriller. A tropical island. Starring a... female soldier. I did make this movie in the first time I played this game. It's full frontal nudity. Mob war? Charismatic female villain? Well then, if that's the case, then we'll set it in the modern American city. Uh... Antagonist killed? Got angry boss. Got sidekick. Shootout? Do I want to get rid of sidekick and add more elements? From small town to big time. The she-mob. Alright, next I need to write a Wendy Carpenter movie. Set in a fantasy kingdom. Is a pure thriller movie. Uh, oh. I'm gonna add Wizard Wars to it. Well, since Fred Carpenter's technically no longer relevant, I could, you know, add this in. Treasure hunt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm adding way too many elements. 5 elements maximum. Oh, trash just makes it locked specifically to a specific rating. Oh, no, it just glitched out like usually. Oh, that's a 30-day, right? Of course, now you would add vivid violence. Fuck you, game. Alright, I need to go and fire one of my security agents because I have 3, 6, 7, 8. So, Mason... I'm sorry to do this, my guy, but I need to terminate your employment. So with over 7 security agents will be barred from the Alliance. German President Paul Hindenburg signed law emergency power to the government of the Reich. Chancellor Adolf Hitler, in a recent interview, Berlin Herr quoted Hitler talking about his love of Hollywood. Every living thing exists in competition in the battle of life. The people, the humans, the beasts, the laws of nature. I love movies. There's competitions. Like the movies they make in Hollywood. Films like The Messenger of Death. The one that stirs the blood. Professor John Smothers, editor-in-chief and expert man believes Hitler is trying to open dialogue with Hollywood. What does America stand to gain? Films, light, lenses, developing regions. The Germans do it all. This much better than we. Besides, Germany has a lot of money we can invest in American state. Let's seize this moment. Policeman McGee, get back here! Alright, we're gonna do only 7,000. Okay. The rest of the theaters will be going to... I pressed the wrong hotkey and fucking saved one. To just running the other movie. Arts Administration did an investigation of the current police chief, Peter Lambert, is suspected of corruption, obstruction of justice. Mr. Lambert has taken nearly $1 million bribes. The mayor's office will hand all evidence to the prosecutor. Said the mayor's press secretary, he belongs in prison, not bet. Ah, god damn it! Because the police just randomly fucking raid you for no apparent reason, no matter if you have anything illegal or not. I swear to God, if I get police raided fucking constantly, I actually will fucking be annoyed. I swear, if me just going to one little party of the prosecutor was all that took for him to get elected, I actually will flip a fucking table. Because he honestly is just a horrible mayor for me in terms of business. Because he doesn't really offer anything. Unless that the mayor will gain the ability to ignore police, not raid my thing because he's like, okay, I won't raid you because you helped me get in office or something. I don't fucking know. Or I wonder if it's because maybe I just had a bunch of corrupt politician movies that I just don't remember doing, and that actually swayed the election. It's gonna take 101 days, 102 days. Like, film on motto. A new form of technology is available. Comparative parameters of two technology make sure the difference is the same format, and formats of difference or comparison to make sense. So, you know that thing I've been, like, producing on my own? Well, it's now fucking obsolete. Wendy, it's literally just your movie! Wendy's Adventures. Alright, this movie is gonna hate me because this literally is going to be, Alright, composer. Fred Lambert, god damn it. Andy Payne. Well, even if this fails, I don't think he's gonna be in fucking office much longer. So I might as well start using its influence. Next 6 months, your players will be working alongside wailing sirens, barking dogs, clanking handcuffs. It's quite impossible to do business in such an environment. I just spent 100 grand. I will keep it. Next, we'll be getting our own printing office. Mr. Police Stabber was handcuffed right in the middle of a work meeting and labored charge of corruption, drug trafficking, and money laundering. He went to prison now! Stop. The name of production. The big R. Film plot involves rape in one way or another. Well, at least Lambert spent enough time with that song. I don't know what this is gonna do to the event. We can check out the technology. Sound. What is the upgrade stipulations? Jump for 6 hours. It's just the 16 hours, not. So I don't want to do 7 days a week because that would actually be brutal. Like 17, no. Okay, nice last job, made its money back. That's all that fucking mattered. Victor claims having a loss. Whoa, wait. I'm actually protective of Wendy. No, you're gonna get a prostitute. You're not having the sex with Wendy. Code's coming out soon, but America can't have the vote without having a campaign. You want a fairy tale about how make it a life fair? Well, it's a form of censorship. No artist inclined to consider you an artist like censorship, but look at the alternative. We're talking about real full-fledged censorship headed in from above. Without code, your films will be checked by endless committees, oversights, and commissioners. Trust me, it's better you sell this from the inside rather than trust the people who know Hollywood from reading fun times. I promise you a gift. The code is a gift. I'm going to... If they haven't made an event that happens if you repeal the code, I'm just going to instantly fucking repeal the code. Alright, so we actually produce all of our own power. Or 7 grand a month. That is fucking utterly cheap. I don't know why I was about to just demolish my own. Because let's go back out. We spend about... Actually, no, we can go finances. Just check how much we spend on utilities per year. Last year of 1933, what was our utilities bill? $82 grand for the entire year, so we'll be saving about 82 grand. Or about 70 grand total. After arrest Peter Lambert, John Hartwig, who had in the past served as the city chief of police, is once again took up the role. He gave the post to Lambert in 1928, but agreed to return to the new mayor's personal request. A crime observer, the editor chief writes that had his impeccable record enough to experience to effectively fight crime. If I were the mafia, I'd pack my bags and head back to the barbarous Europe lands they sailed from. Like, I don't think I could fight the code if I even try. I feel like the members will just throw the rest of a meeting out. I feel like this is an inevitability. I would just abstain. The effect of the code will take on April or June 1st of or January 1st of next year. So that gives me enough time to get the uh movie out for the Germans. What? Peter Lambert, what are you doing here? I think you're in prison. I physically cannot influence fight that. There's also no point in me dumping my influence into that. Actually, I will just end old ring finally. Honestly, it's not even that bad of a movie. Mm, Yeah, get out of your scamp. Do you have any problem childs? You are still a problem. Why do you think you're that valuable, Linda? Linda, you're not getting that much money. You're only gonna get $53,000. Mm. No, I'm gonna use my Mafia connections before I possibly lose those. Wait, is it only... Oh, wait, no. All screenwriters, please. So I want to grab that historical writer. I could grab another romance writer. I will advertise their casinos. Actually, let me read that. We opened up a casino. Open up casinos. Everyone wants a piece of the pie. Invested too naturally. If that's why I get left behind. But I have hundreds of competitors and dozens of enemies, and the kind you can't just break their knees. Recently, my establishment have been losing ground against the tide of identical clubs and casinos, but I got you. I need a star periodically to visit my casinos next couple months. Smile for the cameras, do these better. Someone will get a lot of attention. I don't want to take anyone away from their work, but a few sparkling appearances of their free time was enough to cover all expenses. Deal? Yeah, hey Wallace, get over there. Good work out, Wallace. Really visit the Gold Mill. This Zeus started 6 times the number of visitors. If this keeps up, start dealing with the competitors without anyone getting shot in the back of the head. Rarity of this business. That's really all I can do. Oh, I could just keep advertising for their casinos. That's what I could do. Alright, I think I could get Shimob out. I also might have to press a little bit on the recording team, but that's just the big dependence. Let me check something. I will be right back. 'Cause, I need to do something real quick. Alright, I'm back from the slight errand that I had to do. The Haze Code is about to be enforced or introduced. The shitty Haze Code that I will attempt to repeal immediately. Hopefully it'll make its money back. I got mine. I got my. We got a problem. My nephew fucked up your producer, Anthony Dennis. Bobby lost his temper with the guy, put him at the hospital, locked so this is instead of putting him in prison. Situation's getting messy. Lock up my nephew for winning a fair fight. You gotta talk to your guy and cool him off. Bobby's a good guy. He doesn't deserve prison. I am not going to say, oh yeah, Dennis is going to take the fucking blame. That's stupid. That is going to be so hard to figure that out. But I can say, hey, Anthony will say, he couldn't identify who his attacker was. Sounds like it would work. Anthony's covered his face, but forgot how everything else. Result miserable. Cracked sternum, open leg fracture, ruptured spleen, bruised kidney, a head injury. At least I can select a replacement. Not that hard to negotiate the man. Yeah, 50k is a lot of fucking money this time. Like, 50k would probably be enough money to smooth over things. If I was in the clear, maybe as much time as I could. Shouldn't get any more trouble out of him. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking mafia bullshit. Oh, he's just a saint. And Margaret Fox. Has to be a status of a star. Do I have to hire a new actor specifically to advertise casinos? I know it's probably not going to be that many stars at this level. I think only that one female actress. Oh, no, we got another star right here. Due to my limited amount of roles that I have, I probably will just keep you on a movie contract with some benefits. Wait, is Lambert just permanently available? Lambert's just permanently available because his quest broke. I guess I could try to see how far his level goes, because this might be one of the few times where I actually could see that. We might have him edit for all of Wendy's adventure sequels. After an armed robbery in San Pedro accepted, let's understand Rupert strikes called emergency press conference. He announced the beginning of a large-scale police operation. Like everyone in the city, I'm tired of reading about one more crime. We will put a stop to this now. Okie dokie. I think that is the, hey, we're about to kill all of the criminal elements, so you better use their favors now. Well, Doyle, I think, is fine. I think the casino guy might run into problems. Unless Doyle just runs into problems. Well, the other thing is, I could just start murdering all of the... Okay, before I somehow get implicated in, like, 13 murders of the main stars of of one of the studios. That or could just start taking out all their fucking screenwriters. Alright, let me go feel a little zesty, a little spicy. How do you say? I'm gonna target Grinch and Brothers because they are the big wigs in this field. During a raid, undercover a criminal alcohol production distributor from an underground factory. Police killed 7 armed bandits. There are 40 people arrested. Looks like New Mayor wasn't kidding about wiping out crime right in front of our eyes. One of the most influential gangs simply ceased to exist in a few short days. God damn it! I don't think that's gonna go through because he fucking got executed. Alright, I'm gonna spend a lot of money and then I'm gonna have to rush it through fucking development. Got it. They're all gonna fucking fight me on this. Because of the strange female roles. I'm not putting Wendy Carpenter in this movie for a sole reason of I'm gonna have 18 people request money from me to even allow her to be in the film. Ah! Let me go! 19 people have been arrested in a joint operation between Los Angeles Police Department and federal agents. They've been charged with criminal organization of robbery, murder, fraud, extortion, according to the correspondence of LA. The head of the Corday village escaped to Mexico. Stripes put at the end of the criminal history of Los Angeles. According to crime observer Jacob, I don't know what's left there to write about. Yeah, I knew there wasn't much I could do. He was also fucking useless. The only thing he was useful for is getting money out. Oh, I could have gotten more money into the private reserve, but it's whatever. Mm, 64 days and they can start writing sequels. Alright, we get a second crew that gets it down to 84 days. We shoot for 7 days a week. 16 hours a day. Okay, 7 days a week at 12 hours a day. That's September, November. We're in December. I have to run. Actually, wait, no, I could. Crucial scenes only, minimal takes. Alright, well, to do it in a month. This movie's going to suffer immensely from this, but... Plus, most of the crew is going to fucking hate me after this movie, but I have really no other option. Reputation for loyalty. Oh yeah, some of these people are not fucking looking for story elements. Whoops. Uh, Hubert Ford got released? Get over here. They say 7 people agree, 8 will fight. I don't know if there's any other profession, but absolute truth for screen actors. They're just and jealous bunch. Amazing me how they predict proclaims worthy of escape share, and the second turn into unbearable children. Anyway, welcome back. I have more than 7 writers at a time, otherwise you can't expect to be them to be productive. Oh, I can have more than... Okay. I did an oopsie daisy. I could have had... Mm, I only went 3. Ben James could be a replacement for that man. Because even though he's so cheap, he can't keep progressing, so there's no point of keeping him on board. Because his talent isn't going to progress any farther. Oh wait, no, we're not hiring Ben James. He's racist now. We'll have to deal with the racist events. Alright, then we'll just hire Gil. Alright, we actually didn't lose that much in that artistic value, which I'm surprised. Oh, all the actors are upset! The question is the new actors, the new editors? One new editor. He is 29 years old. Who's the new editor? How old is she? 29, so there's no point of getting... So all these actors are very upset. I just abused them on that shoot. Oh, wait. I realized why I might have been getting police raided then. Is because Lambert was taking bribes to raid me. Can you take anything new yet? Unexpected, highly unusual film, born of pure chance. It's a shame that The Lyric Pub will never accept it. One-dimensional film, not without its merit. Oh my god, that made me so much money in the first week! With a 99% audience attendance. It just needs to release before January. So this is month 2. I will actually apologize for that. Like, fire the current head of script writing. It's time for a sequel. Wimby. I think I'm just gonna keep it as a basic bitch. Woody just keeps going at adventures. Another thing is that I could do is make another sequel of another movie. You know, I could make a sequel to The Messenger of Death. The Dick. The Joe. Because I think I'm going to remove that if I can. I know this probably won't make me a lot of money, but I will actually add more elements to this movie. Well, I also could, you know, take out the antagonist too. The thought of making this utter Trash King trash. Mm. Felix Hill, you can do the honors of writing the second Messenger Death movie. Oh, Dennis maxed out at that 7, so we're gonna try out. So 3, film frame. We'll actually put you in this. Oh god, you're gonna want like $8 million. That's a true question. No, you actually are completely okay with this arrangement. Put our best director on this. Actually, no, we'll put Jesse Parker on this. Our detective will be Ray Lane. Angry Boss will be... Oh, where's Grabowski? Hey, Grabowski. I know this is kind of sudden. You got like 4 days until you want to renegotiate. Yeah, I'll take it the deal. Your sidekick. Oh, we could do Faye Pinkins. Perkins. Actually, we'll put the better actor as the antagonist. A killer time. Sure, the first German-American film will appeal for both of our audiences. Take pride in the Führer's private collection. Yes! Yes! Ah! Okay, they have limited it, where you only can send stars. Can be away for a 3-month Germany business trip. I wonder if they've limited it where they can never go again after they do that. Alright, so I need... So I wonder if I can do that again. Is that these actors that I'm going about to hire will be for one role specifically to be sent to Germany and not be in movies. Actually, no. These are money laundering people. The tour of Germany turned to a important cultural event for 3 months. German newspaper described in detail where she stayed, what she ate for dinner, who she met. Awards to be praised for the Reich. German moviegoers will line up to get her autograph. I'm sure no one else in the party will ever say Hollywood and Germany don't belong together. I am just pulling a slight to Walt Disney. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't think about it. Yes, they did at least fix it where I can't send every Tom, Dick, and Harry just to Germany, and the Germans will accept them as like some sort of superstar. But if I'm allowed to resend them constantly, then all of my actors are no longer actors. They are propaganda pieces for Germany. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep the other one around just in case I can't resend them, just so I don't have a relations failure. And then I'll also get to keep these actors permanently until I can no longer send the actors to Germany. And then if I can't do that, then I can just use them for a single movie and then throw them out the door when I no longer need them. I think that's the last of actor of value for me to use. Because I'm used to how this worked. You could send any actor to Germany. So I would send 300 actors. A wave of actors runs to Germany. Getting $79 million from the Reich. Because I feel like I could do this with impunity. I feel like running ads for the germs is probably a very poor idea, because that's probably going to leave a lot more lasting impression than me sending actors. Although I do have to remember to keep some favor points around. Because spoiler warning, she gets replaced with an officer, and he starts making very very big demands of you, and not doing those demands means drop in favor. Like, just fire all your Jewish employees. I'm like, no. How about I don't do that? 'Cause, you could hire a bunch of Jews that flee Germany that are really good at uh, movie making stuff. I'm not paying attention to how many actors do I have left this into Germany. I think this is the last one because the other one's going to be busy in film production. Now, with all of that extra money that I just got from the Germans, I'm going to start buying up cinemas. A film about a gang of women fails the box office, was doomed to fails at the box office. Our culture is doomed to ecological extinction. Diamonds, which these wouldn't go in us in a normal, healthy society. And then everyone's like, "How dare you have women in these roles?" Mm, you still have talent, so I'm willing. How old are you? 32. You still technically have talent, so I'm willing to keep you on. I recently read one of your newspapers about execution of a 14-year-old boy in Louisiana. Your officials were some have progressive ideas about justice. I'm trying to do a shitty German accent, don't worry. And the poor thing wouldn't die. The electric had applied to him 7 times while the boy was screaming and agony and choking on his tears. All of this, while his guilt was never clearly proven. Von Winter claims on the head ordered beyond doubt to be spared her The suffering emulation. One bullet to the forehead was enough. No, you won't be reading about it in the newspapers. We kept the press quiet. Although the German reporters do love a good story. What we do about German Jewish saboteurs. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I assure you everything was quick and clean. I attended her execution personally. But please do not imagine I take pleasure in such spectacles. It is my job to supervise everything personally, of course. To achieve results at any cost. My colleagues say I can be too direct persistent times, but the Führer values me for this. Perhaps the Führer was doing something truly effective instead of establishing friendships and building bridges. No one looks so closely at dubious origins or affairs of her lover. But all in the past. In the future will clearly state our wishes and closely monitor how they're fulfilled. But of course, this does not mean sending friendship, especially if it helps prove your dedication to a common cause. How about send a few copies of your best? So I'm sure I'll happy send a few copies of our collection. What do you Reich? Can I hire the German actress? I feel like it'd be a good idea to get her on board before anything bad happens to her. Like getting hired to another studio or something. Actually, wait. I could just go to Shemop and see where she is. You can track down actors that way. I don't know how often I'll use you, but I will hire you for 3 days. I need some more gifts. Gifts should not be approached with formality. The purple touch is the best way to prove your intentions are serious. I prepared a postcard for the Fuhrer. You might want to sign with your own gift. Postcard, you say? Law. God, my handwriting with a mouse is utterly terrible. I do remember that the first time too. Yeah. Fuck it. Yay. I'm only doing this for the money. I believe this is more between us. This is part of her friends. His friends should be honest with each other. Example, this is a friend on their environment. Certainly more than about it. That is a sign of disrespect. Who, a friend can honestly point out problems and shortcomings. I hope you reconsider me as a friend. You would be offended by the uncomfortable truth. Try to drive the road for us through all the... Oh. Your business will force. I don't expect you to truly hate them. They haven't had time to annoy your country as they have mine, but I'm sure that this will be a valuable business if I nonetheless. All I can do, you'll see after you sanitize your relations with the rank. No! Not firing anyone on your say so. But sacrifice relations right the fear for the sake of some your business. That's why you gotta keep like, because you'll start demanding random shit. Like, oh yes, I demand you fire all of these people. I demand you fire all of these people. GB actually lost a bunch of money this year. Alright, what is the fuck the Haze Code actually forcing me to make? Oh, fuck off. One of my trash elements is not loud. Nor is my charismatic criminal. I can't have a killer toaster nor a corrupt official. Nothing fun. Oh, that's such a dick move. They made it where you can't repeal it. Okay, you gotta allow at least vivid violence. At least Wizard Wars isn't banned. That'd be so fucking annoying. Can I start writing a sequel for a movie that isn't out yet? Probably can't anyway. Science fiction. Okay, let me... I wonder if I can drain them of influence by doing this, but... Or if they just have infinite influence when coming to... Wait, they did ban fucking Wizard War. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate they put you in the second place every fucking time you do one of these votes. Because it's obvious to try to prevent you from overturning a thing. To keep aliens from the distant planet, mutants from the deep sea, unknown worlds, new discoveries, latest marvels in cinema and literature, higher power. Shima had an okay time, but because of the kinda extra subject matter, they... I agree with the producer. I gotta save, because I need to see how much points I need to dump into this to get this repealed. Because it needs to get repealed. Because I literally, it's the one thing that shouldn't be, like, banned, in my opinion, from trash elements. I'm willing to throw 700 points into the vote. Alright, 800 points. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is the shit that I would leave the Alliance over, because it's like, You know what? I'm gonna leave the Alliance naturally. By hiring a 8th fucking security guard, ejecting myself from the Alliance on purpose. Because fuck this. Because it's not like I can't keep the increased prices. Unless it dips my prices. All I'm losing is the award ceremony, and I'm not going to win the award ceremony anyway, because GB's in control of it. So there's no real point of me being there. Like, on an external pitch, on a pitch that my company can do, would be like, yeah, why the hell would we be a part of this shitty alliance and this shitty code when we could go our own way and make our own fun movies? And all of the ire of the American public can be directed at my studio. If they have any problem with it, take it up with me, not with any of the other competitors, not with any of the other alliances or movie makers, just with me. Protest me. Be mad at me. I'm okay with that. As long as I get to make whatever the hell I want. If I get protested down and boycotted, I could just take money from Germany. It's fine. I just realized you could really act like a mafia, like a movie mafia, where I could just start targeting the other movie industry figures and taking them out. But I feel like that's a really bad idea because it's like throwing the first stone, tossing the first stone into a possible movie war where it's like, okay, you've made it understandable that you've glacked my top actor. I'm going to just glack yours. Alright, it's time to get excluded from the alliance. Mid-vote. Hey dude, help me get out of this alliance. Long journey. Someone goes a long journey volunteer or otherwise. I don't really care. Wait, why am I not out of the alliance yet? Let me hire it so I can fire myself. Fucking. This is the only thing they needed to add to the update for the fucker stack. Is me rejecting the alliance. As I'm gonna accept the Wendy's Adventures 2 and release it. Because they're gonna warn me and tell me, why did you release that movie? This is your first warning, and then it's gonna force you to pay a ridiculously large fine that I can't reject. Say I just leave the alliance. This is fucking bullshit. I do have a save drop back too if like leaving the alliance fucks my prices in terms of me how much money I'm making. $5 to edit. Just shorten less lines. Alright, Wendy's Adventures, the movie that's gonna piss off the Alliance. Because it has one cool, wacky thing. So, obviously, the Alliance is like, kill that because the Hays Code. 9,000. Actually, you know what? We will just get it slightly off of center. Actually, no, we won't, because that's gonna fuck with me slightly. Because I'm doing this to get expelled from the Alliance. I want out. Let me out. Alliance is bullshit. Before I continue on, I will be right back. OBS is exploding. OBS is exploding really, really hard. Alright. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air